Hello, it's Suzanne from EFT-scripts.com again, and I'm here to talk and do an EFT tapping demonstration about anger. This is in response to a real viewer's request. So if there's anything else you would like to see more EFT about, just ask. Just let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, in the comments, just let me know in the comments, and your wish is my command. So let's see. Anger. Now, anger with EFT is not well addressed generally. EFT works by going to the specific things, and the most specific thing can be an event, something that happened. So if somebody wants to work on anger, it's best to work on a time when you felt angry. If you're doing this completely on your own without a practitioner to help you, I would recommend that you go to many incidents that you were angry rather than try to attack a root cause by yourself straight from the off. But certainly, you can do that with a practitioner or with more knowledge of EFT. When you're really confident with it, you can do that. And of course, for your own health and well-being, make sure you've read my disclaimers on my website, EFT-scripts.com, so that you will stay safe and do everything safely in a way that's right for you. So, anger. Anger is an emotion that, first of all, we use EFT to say, okay, I got this anger. And then we work on releasing it, but not on forcing ourselves to release it, because there might be part of us that feels angry for a good reason. I mean, I don't know why you get angry or why you got angry, which is why you're watching this video. Obviously, everybody who wants to control their anger watches this video. So I can't be specific about your case, but let's say it's an anger management issue and you want to manage your anger. Easiest thing to do is to remember one time when you were angry, that you regret being angry. I don't want the biggest time, just one time. And think, where were you? Was it daytime, evening, morning, noon, or lunch? Morning, noon, or afternoon? Where were you? Who was there? Who were you angry at? Or what were you angry at? What did you say? What did you do? So let's say I got angry. I'm just going to make this up as I go along, just to give you an example that you can connect to. So I got angry this Monday just gone, and I was indoors. I was in a restaurant, and I got angry at the waiter because the waiter dropped food on me. And I said to the waiter, no, that's it, we're not going to eat here anymore. And maybe as I think about that, I can think, okay, as I think about that right now, where maybe I would have liked to change my behavior. Maybe I would have rather not said it so strongly. Maybe I would have rather said, okay, what can you do to compensate me? And then just see where we go from there. Or maybe I could have accepted his apology and see if I could get a free meal out of it or something. I don't know. But maybe not spoken to him so harshly. So where 10 is me going, right, that's it, we're going to go now. We're going to leave this restaurant. We're not coming back. And 0 is, all right, it happens. Do we get free food as a result? Just to give you an example, whatever your example is fine. So maybe you shouted at someone when you didn't mean to, or maybe you reacted with anger an email at a colleague and accuse them of something that they did, but that you prefer that you didn't accuse them of because it was inflammatory. Or maybe with your partner, you said, "Oh, I hate you," or something like that, and you wish you could take it back, and you wish you could have said, "All right, let's agree to differ," for example. So just think of, in your example, stop this video and sit down and maybe write down your reaction on that event and what you would have liked your reaction to be, and then come back. So, taking my hypothetical situation that I've just made up, where my reaction was saying to the waiter, "No, no, 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 we're leaving now and we're never coming back," and Zero saying, "Oh, so do we get a free meal out of this then?" I'll put the free meal as a zero nasty, horrible emotion, and "Oh, we're going to leave we're going to leave the restaurant now, we're not coming back, blah, blah, blah," at a 10. And I'm aiming to change the way that I feel about the event so that I could have taken the other action, which is basically ask for a free meal in return. You don't have to ask for a free meal, I'm just giving it as an example. So then I can go, all right, so I want to work on my anger and measure how angry I remain by what action I'm likely to take if I were to relive that. So now thinking about the event, if I were to relive that event, I've got so much anger inside of me now that I feel maybe an 8 out of 10. I'm likely to say, yes, and we're leaving the restaurant now, we're never coming back. So I tap on it. So again, just use the event. So even though he dropped the food on me, do you see what I mean? Even though he dropped the food on me, I just want to feel better. Say whatever it is in your incident, even though I just want to feel better. And describe your event in just a few words, like, he dropped the food on me. She called me bad names. He didn't turn up. You know, just say what it is that happened in just a few words, even though I just want to feel better. And again, even though I just want to feel better. One more time, even though, describing your event, I just want to feel better. And now just describe the event in maybe 3 or 4 or 5 words, yeah? Like if I was working on my just made up event, I would say here, he dropped the food on me. Okay, very simple. She called me names, he didn't turn up. Just say it. And then here, and then say, and then here, and then say it. And here, and then say it. Very good. And here. And here, and say it. And here, and say it. And here, and say it. And lastly, tap one more time here for luck. Take a deep breath in. And hold it. And let it go. Alright, maybe have a stretch. Have a drink. Now, you've just learned how to do this, so let's just do it one more time because there was so much to take in. I'm just going to let you say what you call your event. He dropped the food on me, she called me names, she ignored me, he didn't turn up, he didn't pay me back. Whatever it is about your event that happened before you lost it, we're going to tap on. All right. So, even though I just want to feel better. Even though I just want to feel better. Even though I just want to feel better. And tap with me. Say the shortened name of your event. And again. So the shortened name of your event is whatever has happened just before you lost it. He called me names. She didn't turn up. Whatever. And it here. And then say it again. And say it again. Say it again. And again. And again. And one more time here for luck. And take a deep breath in and hold it. And let go of what no longer serves you. Have a stretch. So, now go back to the event. So if I'm going back to my event where I was at a restaurant, the waiter dropped the food on me and then I went, right, we're going to leave the restaurant now, I'm never going to come back. How likely am I to do that again if I were to go through that? As I think about the event, I think maybe, I'm just making this up as I go along, by the way, maybe a 4 out of 10 I'm likely to do it. So I'm still not at a 0, but I've gone down some. Sometimes you go up a little bit because something else comes up. So just keep tapping until it comes down. So I tap one more time and again, just tapping, even though I just want to feel better 3 times here, and then on all the points saying the name of the event, and keep tapping until, as you think about the event, with your eyes open, by the way, never close your eyes when you're thinking about events, unless you are being led by a practitioner or unless you've already got it down to 0. So the reason is it can be too raw. When you close your eyes, you kind of can be too much in the moment, but we just want to distance ourselves from it first in order to get it down and feel better, rather than overwhelm ourselves. So, with your eyes open as you think about this event, where 10 is saying the same words or taking the same actions, and 0 is taking the action you'd rather take or saying the words you'd rather say. Where are you now? What number do you have? Chances are it's still above a 0. That's okay. You keep tapping, and keep reassessing until you get it down to 0. When it's a 0, then you feel better about the event. But that one event isn't going to solve everything for you. So you need to work on about 5 to 10 events to get that anger down. And then, like I said, when you're ready, when you can work with a practitioner, when you've got a lot of confidence working with EFT and with yourself, keeping a safe space for yourself, or you've done an EFT course, then you can go ahead and work on root causes. Things that perhaps happened in your childhood that give you this anger. Something big that happened to you that gives you this anger. So you can work on those things when the time is right. But for now, just work on lighter, more recent things that triggered this anger in you, and get it down. Get yourself to feel confident about the technique and know that you're in a safe space, you're keeping a safe space for yourself. It's okay, I can go forward, I can release this anger step by step, and you can get there. So I hope this has been helpful. And I look forward to hearing from you again. With more requests, just ask down in the comments, or just leave me a like. I don't mind likes. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.